everybody, Dr. Rodman with Sports Chiropractic. Today I'm going to show you a really easy yet very effective way to stretch your back. And this is really good if you sit a lot. So if you're sitting in your car while you're driving, this is good to do as soon as you get out of the car. If you're sitting at work, we recommend that you do this every 30 minutes. And we'll explain why. But basically the spine moves in 3 planes of motion. We have sagittal plane, which is kind of front and back. We have transverse plane, which is rotation, and frontal plane, which is kind of side to side. So what happens when we sit for a long period of time is our discs, which are in between our vertebrae, they actually dry up, or something called desiccation. The discs rely on the movement of the spine to pump fluid into the disc in order to keep it thick and hydrated. So over time, as we sit a lot in our office, as we sit a lot in the car, hours and hours a day, our spines just don't move that much. And the discs dry up, they thin out, which is called degenerative disc disease. We start to get arthritis, bone spurs, stenosis, and a lot of problems to our spine. So a really easy way to maintain your spinal hygiene is just to move in every plane of motion. So the first thing you want to do is, if you're sitting for longer than 30 minutes, is we want to first go into the sagittal plane, which will be flexion. So you're going to bend into flexion as far as it'll comfortably go, and you're going to hold that for 10 seconds. The next thing you're going to do is go into the opposite plane of motion, extension, and just go as far as you can. Most people don't go to the end of the range of motion of their spines daily or ever. So that's the next one. The next one we're going to do here is rotation, or the transverse plane. So you see I'm going to twist, I'm going to grab my hip and just turn. Find that end of the range of motion and hold it 10 seconds. The opposite side, rotation for 10 seconds. And the last one is just lateral bending. So you're just going to laterally bend 10 seconds as far as it'll go. If this hurts you, just go to the point of comfort. Don't push past into discomfort. So you're going to hold that side for 10 seconds. So we're basically just moving the spine in all 3 planes of motion, holding it for 10 seconds, and doing this if you're sitting every 30 minutes. It really will help to preserve your discs and help to keep your spine very mobile.